Hey, we appreciate everybody for tapping into another episode of It's Big Mouth TV / news, radio, podcast, all that in one. Hey, y'all new to the channel, hit that like and that subscribe. We getting into it. Alright, man, we back again. We up late, man. We got no other than Little Baby, man. We got an update part 2, man. Yeah, man, they saying it's pretty much over for Little Baby, man. Feds came and picked him up, man. They saying some type of RICO charges is going on, and things like that, man. That's what's been happening, man, all around social media. And they saying they have Little Baby for some murders, man. A couple murders, some teenagers, man, that was around 13, 11 years old, man. They saying, how can that be when Little Baby was one of the ones that was saying Black Lives Matter, man? When it, he was one of the ones on the front line, man. And here he is, they saying, going to these neighborhoods and where he knew people didn't like him at, and showing up and shooting videos, and people didn't respect it, so they came up and shot up the video, man. And a couple people was hit, man, and they was some young kids, man. A lot of people saying Little Baby, should reach out to the family and pay for the funerals, and make it to where he has some type of sympathy, something like that, y'all. Hey, it's sad, man. These guys, like I say, they can't even shoot their videos, or these type of stuff they get into. It just brings their career down, man. And not only that, it kills them, man. Puts them in jail. Now it takes away from their families and their kids and things like that, man. Lil Durk, Lil Baby should have learned from Lil Durk, man. They was hanging out together. They was buddies, like almost best friends. And when Lil Durk went to jail, man, and got in the indictment, Lil Baby should have learned from that. And hey, these guys that Lil Baby's supposed to be breaking with, man, they said he's out of Atlanta as well, and supposed to be on 21 Savage side. It's supposed to be 21 Savage and some of his break-off gangs, and Lil Baby 4PF, man, they tearing up the streets of Atlanta. And the mayor or DEA saying they ain't having it. So, they've been shutting down a lot of streets in Atlanta, man, and putting a lot of these gangs away. Just ask Young Thug and YSL, YFN Lucci, he just came home. Young Thug just came home from all RICO cases. Hey, man, it's sad, Lil Baby, fighting these charges. He don't have no bail right now. I believe he just got to sit in there and wait, man, and see what happens. Hey, we hear anything else, we'll keep y'all updated as we jump into this next story right here. All right, y'all, we got to jump to this next story right here. Hey, man, we got no other than the marathon continues, man. Hey, R.I.P. to Nipsey Hussle. Hey, we got to talk about Black Sam, Nipsey Hussle, older brother, man, and, keeping his legacy alive, man. Shout out to Black Sam for that, man. But hey, we got to talk about what's going on. He did some type of burger marathon stand, the thing grand opening they had for Nipsey Hussle's burger marathon, man. And altercation took place to where some podcaster or something like that, I guess had some type of issues with Nipsey or Black Sam, and guy tried to show up, man, and get a burger, man. And Black Sam wasn't having it, man. They escorted him off the property, man. It was a bunch of altercations going on. I guess the guy came with a few of his guys, but luckily Black Sam was out there with security, man. He had armed security out there with him. But like I said, hey, shout to Black Sam, man, for keeping Nipsey legacy alive, man, for by opening a burger joint, a burger stand, burger joint, where you go and get serving all kind of flavors of meat, including vegan meat as well, man. The Marathon Burger, man, down there over there, Crenshaw, I believe, somewhere over there. Hey, shout out to Nipsey Hussle, man. R.I.P. to Nipsey Hussle. Shout out to Black Sam. It's crazy, man. But like I said, I'm glad, he had some paid security up there, because a lot of altercations took place, man, at the place, the opening. Yeah, we hear anything else, man, we'll keep y'all updated as we jump into this last story right here. Hey, we gotta get into this last story before we get up out of here, man. Hey, we gotta leave y'all with this. We got no other than Javante Davis and Rose Jr., man. Hey, shout out to both of these guys, some good fighters, man. But hey, I guess everybody they said it could have been better, man. Could have been better. It seemed like, they both was hesitant, to go at each other. And some say, hey, this is the first they ever seen Javante, hold back, a lot of his skills and, his effort to win the fight, man. Even Floyd Mayweather spoke out, and him and Javante allegedly had words with each other, man, over social media after the fight, man. Hey, like I say, shout out to Javante, man. It was a good fight. He ended up, I guess, winning by decision. He's still undefeated, man. Roach Jr. as well, man. He showed his skills. We can't leave him out, man. He was came in there and showed, how good of a fighter he is as well, man, against Javante, man. And both of them came out, man, and he was right behind Javante in scoring on the records. But hey, shout out to both of them. It was a good fight. A lot of people say, hey, Javante held back on most of the fights, man. Held back on most of the punches, But shout out to both of them, they will be at each other again, I believe. And we hear anything else, we'll keep y'all updated. That's all we got until next time. Big mouth.